Ciao, my name is Lisa, and I thank you for letting me tell my story. I was diagnosed more than 25 years ago, yet I'm determined to live a life of purpose and joy by taking charge of those aspects of myasthenia over which I have control and charging forward to living a life of purpose and joy. I was diagnosed right after I finished undergrad. I had moved in with my mother and grandmother because I had severe rheumatoid arthritis, and they cared for me while I was bedridden and in a wheelchair. They were killed in a car accident suddenly, and I found myself in a nursing home getting plasmapheresis to help me with myasthenia gravis, because in all the shock and in the throes of grief, I started to get these symptoms, these neuromuscular systems where my voice was garbled, or my arms felt like there were 100-pound weights attached to them when I would try to brush my teeth or my hair, and I couldn't swallow well, and I had a lot of double vision. And in that nursing home, I just remember calling out to God in the middle of the night with just cries of desolation, feeling as if I had no control over my life at all. And I remembered that when I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, my Italian grandmother had said to me in Italian, "Coraggio, Lisa, coraggio." And what she meant to me was to have courage, because there's strength within me. And with that strength, I can identify at least one aspect of any situation over which I have control, and then I can charge forward. So knowing I had that courage within, I decided to move around, find workarounds, try to reframe some of my thinking, and move forward. And I was able to finish law school and became an attorney at first for people with disabilities. Then I worked as a policy advisor to the Michigan Senate and a policy advisor to a Michigan governor, and then for many years as an administrative law judge. So I know that there are aspects I have control. Exercising, I don't feel sorry for myself and say I can no longer run a mile each day. I say stop, reframe. I need to exercise to keep my muscles prime. So I'll talk to a physical therapist and find something that doesn't, some type of exercise that doesn't fatigue the muscles. Diet, I'm a little Italian girl. I love to mangia, but I'm going to take charge of that situation and make sure what I eat has nutrients and proteins that will help my muscles stay strong and stay away from the things that aren't so good for me. Sleep, that's a time for my muscles to rejuvenate, to rest. So I can take charge of making sure that I get at least 8 hours of sleep each night. So I thank you for listening to my story, and I hope you join me in taking charge and for reframing or finding workarounds so you can take at least control over one aspect of your myasthenia gravis. So together we can charge forward and live a life of purpose and joy. Grazie and ciao!